Hi, everybody. I hope you're getting ready for a great Thanksgiving. I had mentioned in a different video that my Thanksgiving is canceled. Um, we've revised that a little bit. I mean, we were still going to eat dinner, of course. So I understand a lot of people have gotten their SNAP benefits, which makes me happy. But the price of groceries and the food insecurity out there made me feel a little guilty to gorge. And as much as I like Thanksgiving dinner, I'm making a modified version. And this is Neon's very first Thanksgiving with us because Thursdays naturally fall at home. There's not a visitation on Thursdays. But I did ask them if they wanted to go to their mother's because, traditions. And they were pretty much like, I don't think so. So makes me sad about what kind of Thanksgivings they've had, but so happy that they're here with us. And I also said, since it's your first dinner here for Thanksgiving, are you okay if we don't have turkey? And it seems like they only missed the cranberry sauce at Thanksgiving. That's the only thing they really love. So Chris is not really that much into turkeys anyway. So what we're going to do is I made something years ago. It was a chicken thigh on top of a piece of cornbread, believe it or not. It was rosemary and sage, and then it was topped off with a cranberry sauce. It was really, really good. So I'm going to make that again. It's been many years. Hopefully I can find a recipe, but I don't think I'm going to need a recipe for that. And some diced sweet potatoes roasted in the oven with probably more rosemary, and some green beans, and let's see what else. And there's going to be pumpkin pie for dessert, which I'm going to make, or Chris is actually going to make that one tonight. I was planning on making it, but hey, you want to volunteer? That's just fine. So it'll still be a nice dinner, but we're not seeing family. We'll make the phone calls that we need to make, like everybody else, but it's just going to be small, and it's just going to be, a regular meal, except it has a Thanksgiving vibe. And I've already done something like that already because I know that they like cranberry sauce. So I made something with cranberry sauce last week. I just kind of get in the mood for Thanksgiving food as we get close to the holidays. My mother used to, sometime in the middle of November, we had this, it wasn't a tradition, it was just something that I noticed, a pattern about her, that we would go to a diner just so she could get some turkey with stuffing and mashed potatoes. And it was like one of her favorite meals. So I'm salivating. I must be hungry. So yeah, I would love to know what your plans are if you're cooking. Are you making the traditional meal? And stuffing wars. Come on. What kind of stuffing do you make? I'm not making stuffing this year, but usually it's a mushroom stuffing or a cornbread stuffing, which I like, and I like that with little extra sweetness in it. But sweet potatoes are good. I also want to know, do you have a specialty? Like, if you're going somewhere else, what do you take? Like, do you have something that you have to make the same way every single year? A lot of times that is the stuffing. Secret family recipes that aren't quite that secret, but it's like, yeah, family traditions. I never really had that ingrained in me. We never really had that one dish that we had to make. And I was always happy if I had cranberry and mashed potatoes. That was it. But my mom could cook. She was a good cook. So this time of year always makes me melancholy. We're in the giving month and we're counting our blessings. I'm grateful for so much. I'm grateful for God and everything that I've been blessed with. My family, I mean, family changes over the years. We lose people, we gain people, and friends that become family. And I'm grateful for all of that. I'm not grateful for losing people that I love, but it is part of this whole scheme, unfortunately. So I always kind of think about the people that are no longer with me when the holidays come. And I don't put like an altar out with everyone's pictures, but I do definitely take some time to think about them and sort of cherish memories that I really just share in my head. I'm also grateful to friends that have been with me through this cancer journey, through thick and thin. I appreciate every single one of you. And even the friends that weren't there for me. I mean, if it was a life lesson that I needed to learn, so be it. I'm still grateful for that, because we cannot grow if we don't have life lessons. And I'm also grateful for my health. In a way, I'm grateful for the cancer, because I learned so much by getting cancer and living with it. And I've learned even more when it was diagnosed as terminal. I know that's weird, but it has taught me so much. It has taught me to slow down and take stock and count these blessings more often. And making every day count is still my motto. I think I'm going to have to get some merch. Listen, I'm also grateful for the health that I have, and that I'm able to not only learn from cancer, but I'm still able to function in a way that I can still carry out goals and enjoy life. Not everybody gets that when they're diagnosed. A lot of times people are diagnosed when it's already too late, and the rest of that road is very short and riddled with struggles. I am blessed, truly blessed, to be able to make YouTube videos, and I'm very grateful for all of you. Shouldn't go without saying that. I mean, when I read comments and interact with you, yeah, that kind of brightens my day. I like that. I'm not looking for new relationships, but we have a relationship of sorts. And I'm also grateful to my oncologist and her fabulous team. Well, one thing I'm not grateful for is Mercury in retrograde, who just threw me another curveball. Are we surprised? Not at all. So, what I was saying was, I'm very grateful to my oncologist and her fabulous team. I had switched doctors early on, and I'm so glad I did. One thing that I really appreciate is a doctor that listens, a doctor that gives you options, and a doctor that's honest and also runs on time. That usually does help too. Anyway, I'm going to close this video just sending you love and hoping you have a great day. And I want to hear about what you like to make, what's your biggest tradition. And I hope if you're celebrating with family that you have a fabulous day. Bless you. Bye.